When applying for a mortgage, lenders are going to compare your debts up against your income and other factors to see what you can afford. But not all income is looked at the same in the eyes of the lender. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing what lenders look at when incorporating income into an application and how different types of income is looked at differently in the eyes of a lender. Before we get in this video, I'd ask if you can like, subscribe, and share this video with a family member or friend who would also benefit from seeing this. It'll help my channel grow and reach more Canadians who are looking to learn about the mortgage and real estate industry. As I mentioned in the intro, different income types are looked at in different ways. When lenders are looking at an application, they want to make sure the income on that application is provable and consistent. For example, let's take a full-time salaried employee. Their income is both provable and consistent through documentation and guaranteed hours and salary every year. And that will be verified through a letter of employment stating their salary and how much they work. So as a full-time salaried employee, if you're making $80,000 a year and that can be backed up through documentation, you can use $80,000 a year towards your mortgage application. But let's say, for example, you're a part-time worker and your hours fluctuate week to week. Yes, your income may be verifiable through documentation, but the consistency isn't there. So in this case, lenders are going to use a 2-year average to determine some consistency with your work history. So let's say in the first year working at the same job, part-time, you made $60,000, and the second you made $70,000, you'd be able to incorporate $65,000 into your mortgage application because that's the 2-year average that lenders are going to look at. Some other type of income types that will require a 2-year average to prove some consistency is self-employed. If you're a self-employed worker, if you get some bonus income, that can be 2-year averaged out. Like I said, part-time, fluctuating hours, side hustle or freelance work, if you work on commission. So those are some of the examples that would require a 2-year average. Pretty much any type of income that isn't guaranteed through an employer will require a 2-year average. So going back to that part-time worker with fluctuating hours, if they were able to get a letter of employment that guaranteed they have a certain amount of hours, even if they're still working part-time, they'd be able to use that towards their mortgage application because the employer is guaranteeing those hours. So let's say on the letter of employment, it guaranteed 15 hours. You'd be able to use 15 hours times their hourly rate towards their mortgage application, and a 2-year average wouldn't be needed. So that is how income is looked at in a mortgage application by the eyes of a lender, and how different income will be vetted to gain some consistency through their work history if it's not guaranteed hours. If you have some sort of unique income source that you're not sure how lenders are going to look at it, reach out to me, comment below, and I'll be happy to let you know how it will be looked at in the eyes of a lender. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share this video with a family member or friend who would also benefit from seeing this. Don't forget, I have those 3 free mortgage guides: the first-time homebuyer guide, the refinancing guide, and you found your dream home, now you need to obtain financing for it. Those are in the link in the description below. Definitely go check those out. Finally, if you have any comments, ask them below. I'll be sure to answer all comments and questions. And if you want to book a one-on-one call with me, I have my calendar link below, so go click on the link, fill out a time slot, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.